Teslas are packed with hidden features, and a bunch of Easter eggs that even longtime owners miss. I've rounded up 20 of the best hidden tricks and Easter eggs from our Teslas, and today I'm going to run through them all, so let's get into it. 1. Custom Tesla light shows. Everyone's seen the built-in holiday light show, but did you know that you can create your own? You can go to a community light show site, download a sequence, and save it to a USB inside a folder called Light Show. Plug it into your Tesla and voila! Your car dances to any song that you choose. Perfect for holidays, birthdays. You can also sync multiple Teslas by giving them the same start time in the car or via the Tesla app. 2. Extra streaming apps. We all know about Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube, but you can sneak in a few extras through the browser. Bookmark a hub like a beta theater with services from ESPN, Twitch, or Hulu. When you're parked, it turns a supercharger stop into a theater. 3. Joe Mode. Back in 2019, a dad named Joe asked Elon Musk for quieter chimes so he didn't wake his baby. The result? Joe Mode, which tones down non-critical alerts like indicators, autopilot activation, and going into reverse. You can find it in the settings under Safety and Joe Mode, a lifesaver on peaceful road trips. 4. Customize Tesla app quick controls. Hold any icon in the Tesla app to edit your 4 quick controls. But do you want an extra slot? You can drag an icon all the way to the right, and with a little bit of fiddling, a secret fifth spot appears. Add the Tesla widget to your phone's home screen for one-tap access to pop the trunk, start climate, or unlock the doors without even opening the app. 5. Frozen door handles. Sometimes flush door handles can be a pain in winter. You can walk up to your Tesla, they're iced over, and you can't get in. Here's the trick. Just open the Tesla app and tap Unlock Door. The door unlatches itself so you're not left freezing outside. Inside the car, if the electronics ever fail and the button on the door doesn't open it, look right by the controls where a little manual release lever is. Lift it and the doors open mechanically. It's good to point that out to new passengers so nobody panics in an emergency. 6. In a Tesla, you don't have to wait until December to spread some Christmas cheer. Open Toy Box, tap Santa mode, or hold down the right scroll wheel and say ho ho ho. Your display turns into Santa riding a sleigh, the indicators jingle like Christmas bells, and Run Run Rudolph plays. Kids absolutely love it, and honestly, it puts a grin on my face too. 7. Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. If you're on autopilot and getting a little bored, tap the stalk down or press the scroll wheel in new models 4 times, and your lane markings morph into a glowing rainbow road. And don't fear the Reaper plays, which is an old SNL sketch with Will Ferrell. It's ridiculous, but that's the point. 8. Dashcam and Sentry Mode storage. In your glove box, there's a USB stick that saves dashcam and Sentry Mode clips. For most people, it's fine. The car records in a loop and overwrites unsaved footage. But if you're the type that hits save all the time, or you keep a lot of Sentry events, that little stick will fill up fast. A great upgrade is swapping it out for a small SSD. They're faster and can hold hundreds of gigabytes or even terabytes. So just format it in the car, put it into your glove box, and you'll never run out of space for clips again. 9. Move the blind spot camera. When you put on the indicators, Tesla pops up a live video feed of your blind spot, which is super helpful. But sometimes it blocks the map or trip information. What most people don't realize is you can drag the feed to 3 preset spots on the screen. So move it around until it fits your layout. 10. The left scroll wheel shortcuts. That little control on your steering wheel isn't just for volume. After you've driven a while, figure out what setting you use the most. Brightness, mirrors, wipers, or heating, and assign it to the left scroll wheel in the control menu. Once you do, you'll wonder why you ever dug through the menus for simple stuff. 11. Funny bass messages. Dive into your audio settings and push the subwoofer level all the way up. Tesla drops cheeky little labels like slappin', boom, and burr. You probably don't want to leave it cranked unless you really like your bass, but it's a fun little personality touch hiding in the menus. 12. Right scroll wheel voice commands. The right scroll wheel is your voice command button, but it's not all serious. Say man's not hot for it to increase the cabin temperature, or say open splodger or open butthole, and the charge port pops open. But I wouldn't recommend shouting that in a crowded car park. Tesla updates with new phrases with softer updates so it's worth experimenting. 13. Scroll wheel reset. If you've been unlucky and your screen freezes, or you lose your data connection, holding both scroll wheels for a few seconds will reboot the display without restarting the whole car. You can still drive around, your indicators still flash, and autopilot, if it was active, will still continue to work. 14. Share maps straight to your Tesla. Planning a trip? Open up Apple Maps or Google Maps, choose your destination, and tap Share. You can then select your Tesla app. By the time you sit in the driver's seat, the route is already loading on screen. No typing and no fiddling. 15. Swipe to home or work. Inside the nav bar, just swipe down to start guidance to home if you're at work, or swipe down for work if you're at home. Once your addresses are saved, you never have to dig around into the keyboard. 16. Sketchpad submissions. Open up Toybox and Sketchpad to scribble notes and unleash your inner artist. Tap submit, and yes, your masterpiece is sent to Tesla's servers. Elon may never see it, but the idea that he could adds a little mischief. 17. Service mode. Press and hold your car's name in the settings, release, and type service. This unlocks the service dashboard with temperatures, battery data, and calibration tools. Basically what Tesla techs see. Be careful though, most of it is look, don't touch. But here's the one thing I've used. On ferries, older Teslas have tilt alarms and can trigger with the ship's motion. Activating service mode disables it until you disembark. 18. Monty Python and Hitchhiker Easter eggs. Tesla likes to hide jokes in the car's name field. Rename it to Flying Circus or Unladen Swallow, and a giant Monty Python foot stomps on the screen with a little sound effect. Change it to 42 and the display calls your car Life, the Universe and Everything, which is a nod to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 19. Swipe volume and climate controls. Instead of carefully tapping the tiny little arrows, just slide your finger across the volume and climate bars. It's smooth, pretty precise, and far easier while driving. 20. Model Y seat recline and extra storage. Model Y owners, you get 2 extras. The rear seats recline a few extra degrees, great for naps on long journeys. Just press the fold release button when you're seated. And under the main sub-trunk is a thin hidden cubby. It's perfect for a charge cable or some tools, window shades, or a slim camping kit. And a bonus one for making it this far. 21. Set your trunk height. If you've ever smacked your garage ceiling, this one's for you. Open the trunk, gently lower or raise it to the height you want, then press and hold the close button until you hear a chime. From now on, it'll stop right there. I actually covered this in my 10 beginner mistakes video. Not setting the boot height is a common one. In that video, I go into more detail about how you can get it to save at each location that you go to. And that's it. 20-ish Tesla Easter eggs and hidden features that make ownership way more fun. Did I miss one of your favorites? Drop it in the comments below and I'll include it next time. If you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.